For thousands of years, the Great Sphinx of Giza has stood as one of the world's greatest mysteries. Carved more than 4,500 years ago, it has watched over the desert in silence while scholars, explorers, and dreamers debated its meaning. Was it a guardian of the pyramids? A monument to Pharaoh Khafra? Or something older and far more mysterious? With no inscriptions and no burial chamber, the Sphinx seemed to withhold its secrets forever. But now, with the power of artificial intelligence, researchers believe they've uncovered a hidden message inside the Sphinx, one that could change everything we thought we knew about human history, and possibly even our future. Unlike the pyramids, whose purpose as tombs is fairly understood, the Sphinx has always defied explanation. Its body is deeply weathered, leading some geologists to suggest it may be thousands of years older than the pyramids. If true, that would mean it was built by a civilization we know nothing about. For centuries, people have speculated about lost worlds like Atlantis or even extraterrestrial involvement, but no one could prove anything until modern AI was applied to the mystery. Researchers used high-resolution scans of the Sphinx and fed them into an artificial intelligence trained to spot patterns invisible to the human eye. The AI compared erosion, geometry, and microscopic carvings against massive databases of ancient languages and astronomical data. What it revealed stunned experts. According to reports, the Sphinx's eroded body hides geometric patterns that correspond to star maps, not from 4,500 years ago, but potentially from 10,000 years ago, long before Egyptian civilization even began. This finding suggests that the Sphinx may not have been just a statue but a celestial marker, aligned to the stars during an ancient epoch. Even more astonishing, the AI linked these star maps to recurring myths found across different civilizations, stories of great floods, cycles of destruction, and warnings tied to astronomical changes. In other words, the Sphinx may have been designed as a message, a warning encoded in stone. The AI analysis points to Earth's precession, the slow wobble of the planet's axis that takes about 26,000 years to complete. This cycle has long been connected to dramatic climate changes, ice ages, and catastrophic upheavals. The Sphinx, it seems, was aligned with the stars to mark these cycles and perhaps warn future civilizations of the dangers they bring. And according to the AI, we are living at the threshold of one such cycle right now. Rising sea levels, extreme weather, and melting glaciers could be echoes of the very disasters ancient civilizations endured thousands of years ago. If the Sphinx really is a time capsule, then its builders may have wanted us to prepare for what comes next. But there was an even stranger discovery. Hidden in the geometry of the statue, the AI detected patterns resembling binary code, sequences that, when translated, appear to represent mathematical constants connected to the precessional cycle itself. Whoever built the Sphinx had an advanced understanding of astronomy and mathematics, far beyond what we believed ancient people knew. If true, this rewrites human history. It suggests that advanced knowledge existed long before recorded civilization, preserved and encoded in the Sphinx. Could the Sphinx be the last surviving monument of a civilization wiped out by the very cataclysms it was warning us about? Not everyone agrees, of course. Skeptics argue that AI can sometimes find patterns where none exist. Machines are excellent at drawing connections, but they may overinterpret random data. Still, even critics admit the alignments of the Sphinx with Orion's belt and its uncanny connection to astronomical cycles are too precise to dismiss. Whether the AI has uncovered the full truth or simply pointed us in the right direction, one thing is clear: the Sphinx still holds secrets we are only beginning to understand. So what does this mean for us? If the Sphinx is indeed a warning, then humanity stands at a critical turning point. Ancient builders may have left us a message about survival, urging us to pay attention to the cycles of nature before it's too late. The lesson could be that civilizations rise and fall in repeating patterns, and ignoring these warnings could seal our fate, just as it did for those who came before. For millennia, the Sphinx has stared silently at the horizon, its expression unreadable, its mystery intact. Now, thanks to AI, its voice may finally be reaching us, and if the message it carries is true, it could determine the future of our world. So what do you think? Is the Sphinx really a coded warning from a forgotten civilization? Or are we simply projecting our fears onto the mysteries of the past? Whatever the answer, one thing is certain. With the help of AI, we are closer than ever to uncovering the truth hidden beneath the sands of Egypt.